Today in our physics chapter electrostatic, now to see one multiple choice question. The multiple choice question is based on the capacitance of the parallel plate capacitor. C is equal to epsilon 0 A upon D. Using this formula to solve this multiple choice question. The multiple choice question is like this way, as you can see here. A parallel plate capacitor is of area 6 cm square and separation 3 mm. The gap is filled with 3 dielectrics material of equal thickness. See in figure, you can see in this figure, with a dielectric constant K1 is equal to 10, K2 is equal to 12 and K3 is equal to 14. The dielectric constant if the material which when fully insert in above capacitance given same capacitance would be dash. There are 4 options are given: A 12, B 4, C 36 and D 14. Here 3 capacitors having dielectric constant K1, K2 and K3, they are having a same thickness. Again, a parallel plate capacitor is of area 6 cm square and separation is 3 mm. The gap is filled with 3 dielectric materials of equal thickness. See in figure, you can see in figure, with dielectric constant K1 10, K2 12 and K3 14. The dielectric constant of the material which when the fully inserted in above capacitance given same capacitance would be dash. There are 4 options are given: A 12, B 4, C 36 and D 14. Now to solve this multiple choice question. Now for parallel plate capacitor, C is equal to epsilon 0 A upon D. Now here 3 capacitors are connected parallel. Therefore C is equal to C1 plus C2 plus C3. Now here C1 is equal to K1 into epsilon A upon D, means 3. D is equal to K by 3, K1 by 3 into C. Similarly, C2 is equal to K2 epsilon 0 A upon 3D is equal to K2 by 3 into C. And C3 is equal to K3 epsilon 0 A upon D is equal to K3 by 3 into C. Therefore, C equivalent here is equal to K equivalent into C is equal to K1 plus K2 plus K3 upon 3 into epsilon 0 A upon D. Therefore, K equivalent is equal to K1 plus K2 plus K3 by 3. Keeping the value here, therefore 10 plus 12 plus 14 divided by 3 is equal to 36 by 3 is equal to 12. So correct option of this multiple choice question is, that is A 12. So this should understand this multiple choice question. In this multiple choice question, here the similar capacitor are filled with the dielectric constant K1, K2 and K3 are connected parallel with the same thickness, that is here 3D. Now we know that K1 is equal to K. Now we know that here C1 is equal to K1 epsilon 0 A upon 3D is equal to K1 by 3. Similarly, C2 is equal to K2 epsilon 0 A upon 3D is equal to K2 by 3 into C, and last C3 is equal to K3 epsilon 0 A upon D is equal to K3 by 3 into C. Now we know that here these capacitors are connected in parallel, therefore C equivalent is equal to C1 plus C2 plus C3 is equal to K equivalent into C. Therefore K equivalent to C is equal to K1 plus K2 plus K3 by 3 into epsilon 0 A upon D. Comparing this equation, we can get here K equivalent is equal to K1 plus K2 plus K3 by 3. Keeping the value is equal to 10 plus 12 plus 14 divided by 3 is equal to 12. The correct option of this multiple choice question is A. So this way to understand this multiple choice question. Thank you very much.